Hey everyone, it's me, Dee Zee D, coming at you with another review. So, I thought I'd do something a bit spooky for the spooky month. Even though this will probably be uploaded in November or something, I forgot. So, Deadly Premonition 2 is a game I had high hopes for. The first game, from the odd mind of Swarty, was a great tongue in cheek take on survival horror games. It was like a mix of Illbleed and the show Twin Peaks into this like strange experience you can't get anywhere else. So when Deadly Premonition 2 was announced around 2019, it was probably the first time I've been hyped for a game in a long while. I love the characters of the first game. York is probably the most likable character in gaming history. Don't at me. And I mean that's no small feat to make a Fed likable. Talk about suspension of disbelief, am I right? Anyways, I can wait to interact with a new cast of crazy characters in a completely new setting. But after hearing several negative reviews about the game, I decided to try it out myself to see if it was really that awful. The plot's pretty simple, at least at first glance it is. It takes place years after the first Deadly Premonition. Francis York Morgan, Zach Morgan, spoilers I guess, is no longer an FBI agent. He's now suffering from cancer and is a recluse. He's then interrogated by two FBI agents, Simon Jones and Aaliyah Davis, about a murder that occurred in the small Louisiana town of Lucare around 2005, which the game flashbacks to. And this is also the main bulk of the gameplay, is past York, Zach, never mind, it's complicated, investigating the murder, while occasionally flashing forward to small segments involving Aaliyah cross-examining Zach. Oh, there's also Patricia, the police chief's daughter, who is basically just like your partner. You kind of like bounce off ideas. And I didn't like her at first, but she kind of grew on me. The fetch quest for the Lord Hunger's mission is so freaking pointless. You have to wait several in-game hours just to get a can of red beans. And it wouldn't be so bad if this was like just a side quest, but no, it's like a main story quest. You have to do this to progress with the main story. It just feels like they needed to stretch out the game's length. The mini games and side quests are pretty fun. You can skateboard, skip stones, and ride in a motorboat to unlock goodies. And each side character has their own unique mission tied to them. The combat is pretty generic, just over the shoulder shooting, but the original DP didn't have the best combat to begin with, so it's no big deal. But now you get a spooky ghost flower arm that shoots Dan Smith style charge shots, so there's that. But most enemies go down with only a few hits. Ammo is plentiful, and if you have decent damage boosting charms equipped, you'll be fine. Yeah, there's RPG crafting and equipment elements. Collect enough resources and you can get special charms to boost damage, stamina, and how often you can go without showering. It kind of feels tacked on, but it's interesting to have. You could probably go through most of the game without them. So there are also several graphical glitches and frame drops. Nothing game breaking, at least for me, but kind of annoying. Especially from what I heard in the earlier games, it was a lot worse and made it basically unplayable. I heard you can get softlocked out of some parts of the game due to NPCs not spawning correctly, but that's never really happened with me, thankfully. Though there is this one bug that still hasn't been patched out yet. Though there's this one bug that occurs during a particular side quest involving the Wolfhouse brothers that keeps you from unlocking a purple suit. So don't expect to 100% this game anytime soon. Now, a lot of people say this game is a letdown, and honestly, I would have to agree. Though, to be fair, it gets better in the later chapters, but you really have to stick with it. Overall, it was nowhere near as good as the first game, even though I did enjoy the ending. Really wrapped up the story for our boy Zach in a way that he deserves it. My recommendation, only get it if you're a diehard Deadly Premonition fan. Otherwise, just watch a playthrough of it online. Anyways, thank you for watching. and I hopefully will see you next time when I don't have this crappy laptop. All right, later.